Welcome to Quickies. I know, it's not quickies, but quick ease, as in quick and easy, tips and tricks on how to hack everyday life. Today I have Ash here with me, and he is a trained chef and a fitness expert. He's who teaches us Zumba every time. So, we never miss his class, and his class is always booked, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you when it is. Anyway, we are going to do cilantro lime noodles.
Correct.
And it has a different components to it. So the first component is the syrup.
Yes,
right?
It's ginger pear syrup. So the first thing we're gonna start with, obviously,
water.
Water.
Okay.
We're gonna do a 2-1 ratio. What that means is for every 2
2
cups of water, you're gonna use half a
One
cup
cup.
of or
1 cup of sugar.
1 cup of sugar. My fault. 1 cup of sugar.
Yes.
So
2 cups of water.
1 cup of
of
sugar.
sugar.
And the reason we do it like that is because it's gonna reduce. By that, it's gonna get really like that syrupy consistency that we want from it. If you only use 1 cup and then only use 1 cup of sugar, it's not only is it gonna be super sweet, but at the same time it's gonna be really thick, and we don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want that.
All right.
You have D'Anjou.
Yes, correct.
Pear.
Yes. Never knew what that was until today. Yeah. Right.
So a whole one.
A whole one. We cut it. We cut off the ends of it, obviously.
Shall I just put it in there?
Yes, go ahead. Be liberal with it. Yes. The reason we use this type of pear versus any other pear is because whoops, gotcha. Did I get you?
No.
All right. The reason we use that kind of pear is because it has a very high sweet flavor. You don't have to use as much. 1 pear should always do it. Moving on next, we have ginger. It's regular ginger, about 1 inch of it. You don't have to skin it or anything like that because at the end of the day, we're gonna strain this when we make the syrup anyway. So you don't have to worry about all that, skin. So what I'm gonna do is just coarsely chop it, just so that you release, all the flavor in it. All right, real simple. All 2 chops. All right, throw it in there.
1 inch of ginger, you say?
About 1 inch. Yes, correct.
And
yes.
then
all right, and then just 1 cinnamon stick. That's all you need. Like I said, with all these flavors and everything like that, you don't need too much. I think otherwise it gets overpowering and it's gonna be too gingery or too cinnamony. We just want a little bit. All right.
And you let it boil.
Let it boil. Typically, we let it boil for about 1 hour at almost to mid to high heat. Okay. Constantly, just remember to whisk it or stir it. Just want it to kind of reduce once it starts getting a nice golden brownish color.
So we are ready with the syrup, and that's how it's gonna look. It's about almost like a light brown golden color.
And depending on how much you reduce it, it will either be darker in color or you'll have a little bit more. Like I said, it's all about flavor content, so depending on what you like. So
the next thing
we're gonna do is actually get to the Cilantro Lime Base.
Yummy.
Yes.
All right. I'm looking forward to this since it has garlic in it.
I know.
Yummy.
So typically, what you want to do, you want to put 5 cloves, about pretty big size. All right. We're very generous with it. We love garlic.
Yes.
So we're gonna just go add a little bit more of that.
Yes.
Okay.
This is all going in a blender.
All right, or like I said, food processor, wherever you have.
Anything,
Next, we're gonna give about 2
bunch of cilantro.
Bunch of cilantro. Ours is high Valerian.
High Valerian, yes, I love
right?
that.
For you Game of Thrones people out there. No.
Yes, high Valerian.
So
high Valerian.
how you would do it?
Remember.
You would clean it, and then from there, what you would do is take as much of the stems of it off. Yes, that's about like 2 bunches of cilantro. And take the stems off. If you add too much stems, it's gonna get a really bitter flavor when you're cooking it, and we don't want that. So about like that should do it. All right. Then next key ingredient, obviously, is limes. 2 limes. So what we're gonna do, if you have one at home, you could use like a natural or regular squeezer. Is that what it's called? Squeezer?
I guess.
Juicer, limer, leminer.
Yeah.
No. Because it's arm day, we're gonna do it by hand. All right. So you just cut it. All right, like so. Hey.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there you go.
You want to arm day today?
There you go. All right. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna throw a little bit of olive oil or any kind of oil for that matter. Avocado or
tablespoon.
About tablespoon. Like I said, it's one of those things. Like you want to start off with a tablespoon. If it's a little bit still coarse or it's not as pesto and consistency as you will like it, add a little bit more. So you get it at any Asian market, any regular store. Like I said, just ask for chili oil. It has like a little bit of hint of the spice flavor to it. We want that just a little bit to balance out all the citrus flavors and sweet stuff from the ginger pear.
You want to make sure it's not the sesame, chili oil, because the sesame base has like a flavor to it, and you don't want to use that sesame flavored one. So just a regular chili oil. Okay.
Cool. Like a teaspoon, full teaspoon, a heaping teaspoon of that.
Okay.
Next, we're gonna use black pepper. Once again for taste. So, like I said, if you're like, oh, it doesn't have enough flavor to it, add a little bit more salt. Or if you're like, it's missing a little something, add a little bit of pepper. So
I'm doing Himalayan pink salt.
Yes. And you want the coarse versions of it. Has a little bit more flavor versus like your typical table salt. So.
Right. And then we're gonna go blend this.
Yes.
Yeah. So the cilantro lime base is ready. It tastes yummy. So good. A lot of garlic.
Oh yeah.
Lemon.
Days like today.
Lime, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Days like today?
Days like today I wish they had smell vision so you can be like, but oh well.
I
You
know,
just gotta
right?
imagine it.
Soon, hopefully there'll be a smell-o-vision.
Right.
So we can smell what we made too. So that we're gonna set aside along with the pear ginger syrup. I just want to show you what I did with the tofu. Right?
Yep.
There we go. So this is his recommendation, of course. So we are kind of weighing down the tofu on in between, underneath two books, of course. So it kind of removes all the water from it, and the texture becomes more
less spongy.
Less spongy, yes. So I'm gonna take out the books.
Cool. Like I said, about what would you say, like 5 to 10 minutes? I mean, 5 to 20 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes. Just to like all the excess water helps cook better.
So, before we move any further with the tofu, I'm going to show that we're going to have to soak your noodles, the rice noodles, the pad thai noodles, in water. About half an hour, you'd say?
Yes.
About half an hour.
Make sure the water is cold, because if you use warm water, you will run the chance of overcooking the noodles. They're very, very fine. Yes. So, moving over here, we're going to use our, once again, ginger pear syrup, which I already did, and you just want to coat the bottom, and then a little bit of the chili oil. Once again, like I said, there we go. All right. And then a little bit of olive oil, so when you do cook it or grill it, it has a little bit of extra sear with it. All right, not a lot, a tablespoon. All right, and then if you want, you can always divide your tofu.
Cut it up.
Cut it up. All right.
Nice.
That way it cooks a little bit quicker, all right, versus having like all that to go through. All right, just little rectangles. If you want to do triangles or anything like that, go for it.
Feel free.
Right, go for it.
I think that looks great. Are we gonna put some salt in there?
Yeah, like I said, this is basically like your standard like steak salt, which basically has like black pepper, garlic, onion, and a little bit of salt to it. All right, and then you
just put it on top of the.
Just to coat it a little bit for flavor. The flavor we're going for, like I said before, it's going to be a little bit of sweet, spicy flavor with it.
Because of the pear ginger syrup, it's going to be sweet and spicy.
Correct.
I love that. Now I see it's all coming together. Yes. Love it.
And
okay.
then, like I said, just a little bit of salt.
And that's going to go on a grill or a
broiler, grill, you
broiler.
can like say it's seared in the pan. I prefer, like I said, the grill with it. Like I said, get some good marks on it.
Nice marks. Yes.
Yeah. And then after that, we'll just start with the main dish. And
all right.
Yeah.
I also have a little oil going here because we're gonna do the cilantro. We're gonna also deep fry cilantro, and we're gonna use that as a garnish. You're gonna love this garnish. So we're gonna do that in a few. In the meanwhile, we're gonna just go ahead and get a sear on the tofu.
Yes, correct.
And get the noodles ready. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Now we're gonna switch around because he's gonna cook everything else. Okay. You're gonna do the cilantro.
Yes.
And you're gonna deep fry it.
Correct.
And this is for the garnish.
Right.
Well, sort of garnish.
Right.
Because it also helps with some flavors, because the flavor of fried cilantro is amazing. Alright, so we're going to start. Shall we do it?
Yes. So just make sure when you're heating it up, it's not too hot. Like I said, medium heat. Alright? And you just want to grab a bunch of it, throw it in.
Perfect.
Alright, and
so good.
it doesn't take long. You want it just to be in there for like 10-15 seconds. And then you kind of gather it. Don't worry if it's a little bit soggy at first. Once the air hits it, it gets super crunchy.
It's nice and crisp.
Alright, and then we're going to hit it with a little finishing salt, if you don't mind. Alright. Perfect. Alright.
Again, the finishing salt has salt, pepper, ginger, salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder.
Yes.
Woo! That looks good.
Wear goggles if you're a little bit...
I know. You need some safety goggles here, right? Oh,
that was that initial, yeah.
Yeah, that looks so good. Like 20 seconds, you said?
About
15, 20 seconds?
15, 20.
15, 20 seconds.
10 if you really have it hot.
10.
Alright.
Hot.
And like I said, this is the color you want it. You don't want like a brownish or like a money green color. That means you went too much or it was in there too long.
Perfect. I just put some salt in there. Nice. Alright.
This is the one of two garnishes. The next one will be peanuts.
So more texture. The texture from the tofu, the texture from cilantro, and then the texture from the peanuts. All different textures coming together in your mouth. Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. Now we're going to bring it all together.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I'm going to put the noodles in hot water before.
Correct.
So I just drained it out of the cold water. Now I'm going to put it in hot water.
And while she's doing that, I'm just gonna start the preparation here. So what you want to do is you want to make sure your pan is always like hot. It's just everything cooks better and quicker. All right. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of ginger. There you go. Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. A little bit of oil.
All the extra virgin olive oil here.
Yeah. Let me take off the heat a little bit. There you go.
Nice. So you take it off of the heat so it doesn't splatter, right?
Right. And it gets a little bit hot, so sometimes it overcooks, so you don't want it to get like caramelized. Alright, and then I'm going to add a little bit, about a quarter cup of vegetable stock. Alright.
And it's organic vegetable stock.
Yeah.
Nice. Quarter cup of that.
Then about 2 heaping spoonfuls. Alright. You know what? I'm feeling a little generous. I'm going to do 3.
Let's go more.
Alright.
Yes. And then we get the noodles in there. And it stays literally 30 seconds in hot water. And then we're just going to put it in there. Looks so good. Oh my god.
Smell vision.
Alright. It smells so yummy.
Is it chopsticks?
Yes, let's try it. Let's do it. Let's try it.
Never done this before.
So it's supposed to be like that, I guess. Or you can do it like that.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think the tongs are better.
Alright, here we go. Nice. Just a little bit.
Nice. Alright, so let's get this out of here.
Alright. We're just gonna grab this. Alright.
Put the...
Just like here?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Nice.
yes. That looks so good.
Perfect.
And then that goes right in there.
Alright.
I'm going to move these guys.
Oops. And then here. Yep. Alright. So now you just add we're just gonna add the tofu. Right?
Tofu, yeah.
Alright. Like so.
Yum. That looks so good. Look at that.
Alright, hit it with a little bit of cilantro.
Yummy.
Sprinkle it. There you go. Nice. How do I do?
That looks so good. And peanuts. So there's a little bit of everything in here. Yeah.
Nice.
Should I try?
Yes, of course. It's the flavors, right? You get that sweet, hot, spiciness all in one.
All in one.
Everything like complements each other. Perfect dish.
Beautiful. And the tofu is not like, whenever I cook tofu without doing this, it has that aftertaste, you know?
Yeah.
But this one it tastes so good. I can only smell the pear and ginger, you know, in it. The pear and ginger syrup in it. It is fabulous. I love it. So good. You gotta come back again and do something else?
Oh my gosh, definitely. I would love to be back. So,
love this. We love having him here. You also promised to show some fitness moves.
Some fitness moves?
Not like dance moves, but fitness moves.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, like someone who's lazy like me, and who we need like 5-minute, you know, workout for a day.
Yeah.
You should be able to show us that.
Of course,
right?
of course. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. So, if you like what you saw today, make sure you subscribe to my channel.
Yes.
Don't forget to share. Right?
Yes.
Sharing is caring.
Oh yeah.
Like he did today. He's sharing his signature dish with us today. It is signature because he created every aspect of it and he shared it with us. Thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you. Also, comment below. So if you have any suggestions, anything else you want to see us do in the future, when I guest appear or other people guest appear, let us know. All right.
Yeah, sounds
great.
great.
So thank you.
Thank you so much for that suggestion. I've always forgotten to say that. Make sure you comment below and let me know what you think about all this. Make sure you share it with your family and friends just like he did with us. Also, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so I can open doors to many more quickies. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ashley, for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You.